Let him that has ears hear what the Spirit is saying to the church. You are listening to the Shofar podcast, where clarity is sounded and alignment is restored. Welcome to 40 Days of Lent, a journey of unlearning, relearning, and realignment. If you are ready to think again, see again, and grow deeper, let us begin. And this is the Shofar. Hello, welcome to the 40 Days of Lent on the Shofar podcast, and welcome to day 22. And the topic is yielding the ego. Can you say this prayer as we start? Lord, expose the ego within me. Teach me to surrender beyond self-preservation. Amen. C. Ego resists correction. Ego resists correction. Ego demands recognition. Ego fears surrender. But ego blocks transformation. Yielding does not mean weakness. It means maturity. When ego leads, growth stops. When humility leads, expansion begins. Ego protects image. Humility builds substance. In this episode, ask yourself, what am I defending unnecessarily? Because sometimes growth is waiting on surrender. Say this prayer again. Father, quiet my ego. Teach me humility and alignment. Let growth follow surrender. C. Always know that you should never allow ego to cloud your judgment, or ego should control your emotions. I know that God has been helping you. You have been doing very great and mighty things for God and for yourself. God has been leading you. He has been doing so many things for you. But see, sometimes those things can get up to you and you think, wow, it is by me I'm doing these things. It's by your gift and your talent. I've invested a lot. I bought this and this. I read this book. I paid for this course. I did this. I did that. Somebody should not tell me nonsense. Do you know how much it took me to get this degree? Do you know how much investment I made until I got to this point? Yes, I'm not arguing. No, you've done a lot. I know. But always remember, in humility is power, not in ego. In humility in power. Let me say this to you. Pride is void of knowledge, because if you know much enough, if you know enough, you will actually be humble, because you understand that your level of knowledge, there are still layers of more that you can get to. So you should never allow ego to control you, because ego is just one of many things that you can have. Ego is just a little test. And if you pride in little, you can never get plenty. To whom who is humble, God resists the proud and elevates the humble. So never allow your ego to control you. I know you've done a lot for yourself, I'll say again. But bro, calm down. Rest. Sister, please, rest. I know he stepped on you, yes, but tell him sorry. I know that he insulted you, but tell him sorry, because you need to understand that you are chasing a crown, and don't let ego deflate your tires. You are running very, very fast, and the faster you run, the more applause you get. Yet, don't allow ego to shift your gaze from that crown. Don't allow ego to take your gaze from what God is doing through you. Always be humble. When they say, bro, you are the one doing this great thing, always make them remember, now God though, it is God, now God they run now, no be me. I am as not useful as I am, but it is Christ that is in me that is making me this useful. Christ in me is the hope of glory. Remove Christ from my life, zero, nothing else. So everything you are seeing in me that you appreciate today, it is because of God, not because of myself. It's not because I studied, not because I prayed or fasted. None of that. It is because God is faithful, so he found me worthy. So I'll tell you today, dear friends, never allow ego to control you. Always know that it's God that deserves all the glory, all the honor. Drop that crown of yours and say it is God. Don't be proud. They are clapping for you. Tell them to clap for God, because it is God, not you. You've learned something on this episode. See you on the next episode. Bye. This is a chronicle of chronicles of the books of books, books written inside out, books void and full, books written in the archives of Yahweh. Let the sound settle within you. Reflect honestly. Join me tomorrow on the Shofar podcast. This is the 40 days of Lent, and this is the Shofar.